Hi, you guys. So I know I've been MIA for quite some time now. Thank you for those of you who hit me up and were wondering where I was and concerned and all that. I'm okay. I'm fine. Um, I have some not so good news, and that is that I failed my concepts class this past fall semester. Took me a while to say that word, fail. Um, yeah. Basically what happened is passing a 77 and I got a 75. And because I failed last spring and I took it over and I passed, but because this is my second time failing a concepts class, there's a double failure policy at my school and I'm now out of the program. So I'm no longer a nursing student at that college, because I will forever be a nursing student until I get my license and pass NCLEX. That's just the way I see it. It it hurt when I first got my grade. I cried a lot. And I called my dad and spoke to him and had him come and pick me up because essentially I had to move out of the dorms, and wasn't easy. Told my friends it was hard, and I mean, what was really hard also was watching a bunch of my friends graduate the next day, and all I was thinking was I was so happy for them and so excited, and so proud. Oh my God, so proud. But then I couldn't help but think it's not gonna be me again. And I wasn't gonna graduate in May again. Kind of thing. Yeah, it sits right here in my throat and my heart, and just But yeah, um, everything happens for a reason. I know that for a fact. Everything happens for a reason. Reasons of which I don't know, and I probably will never know, but I do know that God has a plan for me. I do know that I was born to be a nurse. I do know that it is in my future, and one day I will be a midwife. Um, When? Clearly not on my time. Clearly not when I would personally choose or feel that it would happen. Where did I go wrong? I did way too much this past semester. It's funny because every single thing I did this semester I was successful in except passing my concepts class. Every single thing. And there were certain things that I was doing that I was supposed to be a part of a team with, and I ended up having to do a lot of it on my own. I did a lot of long hours. I wasn't out there partying every weekend. That wasn't what I was doing. I was doing things to benefit my school and help out and benefit myself. I mean, mostly working and studying, but even with all the working and studying I did, I was still managing a club, well, honor society. I did do fashion show because I knew it would be my last one. Stupid decision, I guess, Not even I guess, that shouldn't have done that. Even though I hardly went to rehearsals because I was working and studying. But definitely I know I played a role of some sort. So between my other classes, which I got A pluses and A minus, and I got an A minus in nursing seminar and a B plus in med Spanish. But aside from those classes and the honor society and fashion show and dealing with a bunch of legal stuff with my school, it took away some time. And I mean, I did things like join study groups, and if you watch some of my earlier videos, I never thought I was a study group type of person. I wasn't before, but this semester it actually helped me, and it did benefit me, and I really appreciated all of the help, and just bouncing ideas and thoughts off of people, it helped me a lot. I used to type my study guides and my outlines. I wrote them all out by hand, and I would just keep writing them over and over again. I made flashcards for like EKG strips and things like that to help me memorize them. Still highlighted in yellow. This semester was a lot of articles and reading articles because the textbook it was such an excessive amount of reading that needed to be done that going through the textbook with a fine-tooth comb was time consuming. Unless my professor specifically honed in on something or I was, really confused about a concept, I didn't use my textbook as much as I did in the past. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. I know on my final exam it was 100 questions, and I believe I would have passed the entire class, because I did pass my final, but I believe I would have passed the entire class if it wasn't for those math questions. We had 10 math questions, and for the entire semester, I passed every math test with 100. All the math questions on my previous exams, I passed all the questions. Our math test for the semester, I passed it the first try with 100, and there were 10 of them on the final, 100 question final worth 100 points, and I believe I probably got every single one of them wrong. I feel like I got every single math question wrong. And that's because I was so focused on the concepts that we were studying and, had to learn and review the whole semester. Math was like, whatever. I thought I would be okay, being as I had been okay all semester. When the math showed up on the exam, I was looking at it like, holy crap. It's like I couldn't remember anything. I completely blanked out. And I feel like even if I had gotten maybe 4 or 5 of those math questions right, I'd still be a student in the program. My grades averaged out to a 75. I needed a 77. So it says a lot. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm also not, because I know I'm not giving up. Right now, I am taking a break. It's kind of like taking a break, but it's a break that, I've been given regardless of whether I wanted it or not. I'm going to try and get my nursing assistant certification and get a job in a hospital somewhere, because I can't sit on my behind for too long. I'm not good at it. Even now, like, this is technically my winter break. They go back to school the 24th of January, and first 2 weeks I enjoyed this break, I needed to relax. I had been going straight since spring semester. I needed to relax. But now I feel like a bum. Like, I need to do something with myself. I can't just sit here and, watch TV and read all day. That's what I've been doing, aside from, helping get my little cousins ready for school and taking care of stuff like that. And my older cousin's getting married, so little stuff like that. Well, big little, but yeah. But I can't sit on my ass all day, so I'm going to try and get a job doing, the certified nursing assistant thing. If not, I'd really like a desk job in a hospital. And I'm applying to other nursing schools. At home, I'm going to apply to a bunch of CUNYs and some private schools. Not going away again. My time dorming is up. I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm going to see where God takes me from here. My words of advice to y'all are, don't give up. I will be back. It took me forever to get this video out because I was so busy. I was really trying to focus on doing everything I needed to do and passing my class, and it didn't work out the way I intended for it to, but I know God has a greater plan for me, and not everything is going to go the way I think it would go, or the way I see it going, the way I see it happening. Why? Out of my hands. Just following that man upstairs. So I'm going to apply for the fall semester at other schools. I'm going to work in the meantime, save up my money. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. So when I do get word on any other program or whatever I'm doing, I'll let you know. You guys can still email me. I have plenty of time to answer your messages. Email me, tweet me if you have any questions. Haven't forgotten everything that I've learned, you know. Need words of support, encouragement, I got you, because look at me. Failed out, but I'm not giving up. Don't ever give up. If this is what you want to do, then do it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If you feel the passion and the fire, if you have the same passion and fire in your heart that I do, because I know I'm born to be a nurse, and that's just that. Like, I'm not accepting anything else. God really has to send me a message that says, this is not for you, for me to take that. I'm not accepting anything less. So, if you know this is what you want, then go after it. Don't give up. If it's yours, it'll be yours and you'll have it. And not on your time, though. On His time. It's all going to come to you when it's supposed to come to you. And I know that, and I understand that. I accept that. I'm embracing that now. And it is what it is. So I know y'all have a ton of questions probably and random things you want to ask. So feel free. Again, tweet me, email me, Facebook me. Y'all don't have my Facebook? Okay, so tweet me, email me, Tumblr, Instagram, whatever the case may be. Hit me up though. I got y'all. Laters.